What's up, guys? Michael here with Valencia Fan TV, breaking down this week's matchup for Valencia versus Alaves. I think we're all pretty excited now. We're 2 weeks into the season, and we've picked up 4 points out of a possible 6. And we've scored 0 goals from open play. That's a pretty impressive feat. If you can score 0 goals and win some games, get some points, that's pretty impressive. What have we learned through 2 games? We've learned that our defense is pretty solid. We've actually given up we've given up 1 goal in open play, and that was on a counter-attack to Luis Suarez where they just perfectly put the ball in and they perfectly finished. But really, our defense has been extremely solid, at least against the non-elite competition, the teams that are going to be battling out for relegation. I think this can become our identity. Bordalas is really known for that, and maybe we can be something like Atletico Madrid under Diego Simeone. Atletico, they were really erratic before Simeone came in, but he came in, he steadied the ship, and they became a solid defensive team and then gradually built from there. There's no reason we can't do the same at Valencia. And, at the end of the day, we want to play attractive, beautiful football, but that doesn't really matter. As long as we get wins, as long as we pick up trophies, that's all that matters. Atletico Madrid has picked up as many La Liga titles as Real Madrid since Diego Simeone has come in. Could you imagine if Bordalas is able to create something like that with Valencia? I think we'd all love that. Alaves comes into the Mestalla in some bad form. They're in 19th place, they haven't won a single game yet, but that's a little bit deceiving. They played Real Madrid the first week of the season, and they actually looked the better team for the first 45 minutes. They weren't able to get a goal, but they looked the better team. And ultimately, Madrid came through in the second half with all their superior talent. And they looked pretty solid against Mallorca as well, too. They didn't give up a goal until they went down a man in the 66th minute, and then Mallorca finally scored up a Firmino goal in the 80th. So what I'm looking for in this game, I'm looking for another defensive struggle. I'm looking for a 1-2 goal game. With that being said, now that I've predicted that, it's probably going to be a 5-4 game, and Maxi Gomez is going to score a hat-trick just to prove me wrong. I think Alaves might attack Valencia in a couple different ways. I think the first way is they're going to sit back and defend and try to break on the counter the same way Granada did against us with Luis Suarez to perfect effect. But I think the real player to watch here is actually going to be Joselu. He's 6'4", he's a physical player. I think they're going to whip balls into him. I think they're going to try to get him on some corners, get some headed balls in towards the goal. I think that's the way Alaves is going to attack this game. I'm expecting Valencia to come out attacking, have the majority of possession of this game. In fairness, we are the bigger team. I think we're the better team on paper. We should control this game, and that's how Alaves should attack this. But you never know. There were some times last year when I thought Valencia was going to control the game, and they didn't. So we'll have to see what happens, but that's how I expect Alaves to attack this one, and I expect Joselu to potentially cause some problems for our defense. So how do I think Valencia is going to line up for this game? I think we're going to stick with a 4-4-2. Bordalas seems to like that. It's defensively sound, and we know that about Bordalas. He wants to be defensive. Mamardashvili is going to stay in goal. He gave up that 1 goal last week, but I don't think that was his fault. He came out perfectly, cut down the angles, so no reason to bench him. Gaia is going to stay at left back. Gaia's been tremendous. Was tremendous last game. He struggled in the first game, but I felt like last game was one of his best games, and he's the captain. We need him in there. Center backs, we'll stick with Alderate and we'll stick with Paulista. I know Alderate made a mistake last game, but I don't blame him for that. Every player is going to have a mistake. It's his first mistake with the team. If this becomes a pattern, yeah, he's going to be gone, but one mistake, that's not going to cost him a starting job. Correa, right back, he's been really positive so far. Probably the brightest spot for the team so far. He's been attacking, he's been aggressive, and I think he's really showing his worth. A lot of people criticized him, but he's fought on. That shows a lot of character. And I think we could potentially sell him down the line. So great job on Valencia for developing a bright and promising fullback. Moving on to the midfield, I think this is where some of the questions start coming in. The back line's been solid, but the attack, we're struggling in attack. We're not creating any chances. I think left mid, we got to stick with Cheryshev. I'm a skeptic of the guy, but he's proven me wrong so far. He's looked dangerous. Keep him in there. See what he keeps doing. Right now, there's no reason to change him. Was and Jurisic, I think we'll take the middle of the field. No reason to put Hugo back in there. I love Hugo. I want to see him develop. I think he's got a bright future with Valencia. But right now, I can't see him replacing Jurisic or Was. And then the right mid, I think is going to be Soler. I'm not the biggest fan of Soler, but I want to get... I want to correct that. I'm not the biggest fan of Soler on the right mid, but I want to see as many quality players as possible in the lineup. And Soler has to be out there. He scored 2 goals in 2 games. I get their penalties, but he's really the most creative player on our team, and he has to be out there. Up top, I wish I had better news. Wish I had better players. Guedes, I like Guedes up top. He's pretty decent. He's had some good chances. And I'm gonna swap Gomez out, hoping that Vallejo gets a shot. It can't be any worse. We got to give a different guy a chance in there. Put Gomez on the bench. Maybe Gomez can improve. In practice, maybe he can show something as a sub and get his spot back. But right now, we need to change something. We're not scoring goals, and we can have the best defense in the league, but if we're not going to score goals, it's going to be very tough for us to reach the goals that we have for this team. If we want to make Europe, you got to start putting the ball in the back of the net. My overall prediction for this matchup, like I said earlier, it's going to be another tight matchup. I think it's going to be a 1-0 game for Valencia. I think we do get the win because we're in the Mestalla. I think if we were on the road, I'd probably go in a different direction. But I think we get the 1-0 victory. We're going to be at 7 points after 3 matches. It's going to be a great start, and we're going to need that because after this, we got Villarreal coming up. We got Real Madrid. We got Sevilla. We got some really tough matchups, so we need to maximize our points here. I think we have Osasuna after Alaves. That's the last kind of easy game that we have. And I'm hoping we get 10 points out of these first 4 games. I'm really hoping that, guys. If we can do that, I think we're going to have a really positive season. If not, we might struggle. You know, if we get 10 points out of the first 4, I'm thinking maybe pushing top 8, top 9. If we get 5 or stuck at 4 points at the first 4, we might be looking at 13th place again, 13th place or below. So fingers crossed, guys. This is probably the next 2 games are probably the most important games of our season. Let's go Valencia. If you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, peace out.